What's up guys, welcome back. I'm Lorena from Green Healthy Cooking and today we're going to make a delicious breakfast casserole. So the first thing that you have to do is put 3 strips of bacon in an oven-proof dish. The oven-proof dish is where we're going to be cooking everything, so make sure it's an oven-proof dish that will fit everything, the whole breakfast casserole so to speak. So put 3 strips of bacon in it and then place that in the 400-degree preheated oven for 15 minutes or until it's super crispy. Depending on how thick the bacon is, this might take anywhere from 12 to 18 minutes. Mine is pretty thick, so the 15-16 minute mark was great. So while the bacon is in the oven, we're going to peel a sweet potato, you know, like about as big as your 2 fists maybe. It doesn't really matter exactly how big it is, like any amount of sweet potato will be fine. So peel that sweet potato and then dice it into small dice, and then dice 2 red bell peppers, either 1 large or 2 small. I had 2 small red bell peppers, and slice half an onion, half a yellow onion, very thinly. By now your bacon should be ready, so remove the baking dish from the oven and remove the crispy bacon and put it on some paper towel so it can absorb the rest of the fat in the strips and make them very crunchy. And into the bacon fat that is in your baking dish, that's where you're going to want to add your sweet potato, bell pepper, onion mix, and then take a spatula and move it all around to coat each individual piece of vegetable in the bacon fat. Now return that into the oven for 25 minutes. During those 25 minutes, we're going to prepare the egg mixture for the breakfast casserole. For that, you're going to crack 12 eggs into a large bowl and then whisk and whisk and whisk until it's liquidy and not snotty anymore. And that's when you're going to want to add some sea salt, pepper, and nutmeg. I add half a teaspoon of sea salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and about 1/8 of a teaspoon of nutmeg, but of course, it depends on your liking and how salty or peppery you want your dish to be. Then I add the bacon. I crumbled it up before, so I add the crumbled up bacon into my egg mixture. And once the 25 minutes vegetable roasting time are over, you're going to add the egg mixture on top of everything. Give it a quick stir and then sprinkle some mozzarella cheese on top. This is optional. If you're dairy free, just leave the mozzarella out. It's still absolutely delicious. But if you can handle dairy, then I highly recommend adding some mozzarella cheese. I added 1 cup of shredded mozzarella on top of everything. Place everything back into the oven for 15 to 20 minutes. If you're using only eggs and no mozzarella, 15 minutes should be enough. Just make sure that the eggs are set. If you put some mozzarella on top, I recommend 15 minutes baking and then 5 minutes of broiling so it gets nice and brown. Now remove it all from the oven, sprinkle some freshly chopped parsley on top of it, cut it into 8 pieces for 8 servings and enjoy. It's absolutely delicious. It's a great way to serve a large crowd hot eggs all at the same time, because if you make fried eggs or poached eggs, usually one eats and the other one has to wait, or the first egg is going to be cold by the time the last one is cooked. So a breakfast casserole is a great way to serve eggs for a large crowd. This breakfast egg casserole will last in the fridge for up to 4 days. So if you want to make it as a make-a-have breakfast for the week, you can just store it in an airtight container in the fridge and it will taste absolutely delicious. To reheat, you can either use the microwave or just put it in the oven, in the 350-degree preheated oven for maybe 3 to 5 minutes and it should be hot. I hope you give this recipe a try. If you do, please don't forget to snap a picture, post it on Instagram and tag me. I want to know how you liked it. And if you've enjoyed this breakfast casserole, I'm sure you're gonna enjoy all my other breakfast recipes on the channel. Bye.